But our top story, a grisly investigation centered on a body donation business, and it's taking some new twists tonight.
Yeah, Air 15 was over this latest Valley raid, and yet another day of investigators dressed in hazmat suits removing evidence from the Biological Resource Center. And some of that evidence coming out on gurneys. It is official. Bodies are coming out of that building.
We also know body parts were removed in a similar federal raid in Detroit. That was back in December. And trust us, this story is about to be taken to another level.
Yeah, we're already hearing from all kinds of people who are wondering what's happened to their loved ones. They left the bodies in that business's hands.
ABC 15's Nohe Graff just met with a woman in that very situation. And Nohe, she's waiting at this moment for her husband's ashes to be returned.
Katie and Steve, he just passed away 11 days ago. Clearly, no one is going to work here right now, so she's wondering, is his case still being processed? Is his body still in there? Has it been taken for evidence? She's also still waiting on her husband's death certificate. Without it, her life is on hold, as well as the celebration of her husband's. A Harley lover, a Vietnam Navy veteran, husband, father, grandfather. Steve leaves a legacy to be proud of.
He would have wanted to make a difference.
His wife, Julie, says he wanted to continue to help others long after he's gone. But after a long bout with cancer, she realized he couldn't donate his organs. The VA suggested science.
At least he would still be considered like donating himself, and he could still, have part of his wishes anyway.
She signed Steve over to Biological Resource Center. The only money paid, $120 for his death certificate. With the FBI raid, she's not sure when she'll get it now, which means she can't even start the process of collecting her husband's pension or life insurance.
Coming up on the end of the month, and I don't know if there's going to be any income at all coming in on his side, which, his whole plan was that I would still be taken care of.
More upsetting, her husband will also get a full military burial.
I don't know when that's going to happen. We can't even plan for it.
She also worries if the cremated remains she does get back will even be those of her beloved.
Confused and angry. We thought this was going to be doing some good. Yet it doesn't sound like it is.
Now, I want to point out that Julie asked us to hide her face because she doesn't want to jeopardize getting her husband's remains or paperwork back. I also found today that Biological Resource had a provisional license for tissue bank operation based out of New York State. And I want to point out down in the corner, this is a copy. It expired in December. So, Steve and Katie, I'm working right now to find out if they were even in the process of trying to renew this license.
And no, hey, the process of grieving, as so many of us know, is so hard to deal with alone, and thinking that she's having to go through this as well, no matter what this investigation turns up, is heartbreaking. Thank you for updating us on this story.
Yeah, it's tough on everybody, and we know you got a lot of questions out there, a lot of things we still don't know about this. There's a hotline now set up for anybody out there with questions or concerns about their family members' donations.
Yeah, it was set up by the Arizona Attorney General's office. We want to add the number to your screen for you. It's 602-542-8888. As always, we posted it on our website for you as well.
And we should tell you tonight, we're already talking to sources who are telling ABC 15 what's about to go down next with this investigation, so keep it right here for your coverage.
Some new information.